What's up, beautiful people? I'm super stoked to be making this video because that means that I'm gonna travel. And I've traveled quite a bit, but I'm specifically excited about traveling internationally. I haven't done that in I want to say maybe at least 4 years because the world kind of shut down and we couldn't do all that stuff and it was just fucking weird. But now we have some normalcy and my ass is getting back on a plane and taking an international flight, and I couldn't be more excited for that shit. So I've already packed all my stuff, but just for this video and because you requested it of me on Instagram, I'm so excited to be sharing everything that I am packing and taking to Korea, specifically wardrobe, how I'm packing, what I'm bringing, thought process behind all of that. So I am going to Korea. I'm going with friends. I'm going with David So and the gang. And it's super cool to be going with someone that speaks the language. And he goes, I think, every year, if not multiple times a year. So he knows a lot of the local places. He knows things to avoid, tourist traps, all that stuff. So I love that I'm going to be going with someone that knows Korea. Yeah. Shall we get started? Shall we start putting on the clothes and having a good time? I think so. Okay, so when I pack, I am packing for ease of movement. And that means that I don't want to be thinking about a lot of things. I don't want to be thinking about putting a lot of things away. I try to stay as organized as possible and I try to stay as nimble as possible. So I also try not to pack a lot of unnecessary things. However, if you ask Bart, he'll be like, this bitch packs way too much. I can't do it. I can't do what she does. She fucking drives me crazy. But to my personal standards, I don't think I pack too much. This trip, however, I feel like I'm gonna negate everything I just fucking said. This trip, however, I am a little bit more focused on outfits because, come on, I dress like this every day. I work from home, and I love that I work from home, and I love that I have the option to dress like this every day, but a bitch needs to stunt once in a while, you know what I'm saying? So I'm using this trip to do a little bit of stunting. So I do have quite a few things that I'm bringing with me. But before, what's up, Cooper? You can be here. But before I start showing all the outfits, I do want to give you more of a philosophy of how I pack. Starting with, you're so cute. Starting with the suitcase. So I have had all the suitcases you can think of. Inexpensive ones, super expensive ones, big ones, small ones, and I know that they all serve different purposes. But the one that I've kept around the longest and has been so good to me and treated me so right is this guy right here. My REI suitcase. I bought this one, man, maybe close to 10 years ago. I'm sure they still make this type. I'm sure they've upgraded a few of the features and the functions. But is this one called the ID? I guess so. I guess it's called the ID. But this guy right here, you see how it's all fabric and loose? I've realized that these type of suitcases, the ones that are fabric and they're not hard shell, are going to be your most versatile and the easiest to travel with because it allows for it to expand if you are traveling to a place, let's say, for example, that you do need to bring sweaters, or you're traveling to a place where you're buying a lot of stuff, right? You want to have the ability to have it expand if need be, or not. This, I can make it super small. I can bring only a few items and it's gonna be pretty lean. It's gonna be pretty flat. It's not gonna dent. It is water resistant. It's light, it's not bulky. I don't know, it's just so easy to travel with. It's not the cutest. I know it's not the cutest, but when I'm traveling, I don't give a fuck about the stuff that they're gonna be tossing around everywhere. If anything, I do own a Rimowa, and those are a little bit pricier. That one, because it's pricey, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to use it because then it gets scratched and dented in, and I know it gives it character, but I'm like, ugh, brother, ew, you know what I'm saying? So I highly recommend going with one of these guys because again, the versatility is just unmatched. They're durable. You'll just be able to do a lot more with this. Now, when it comes to how I pack, this one also is fun. So I am a huge fan of cubes. So I'm gonna cube it the fuck up. If I can cube it, I'm cubing it because it just makes it easier to organize everything, for me at least. I hate when I have a suitcase and I open it up and everything's just exploding and vomiting all over me. I don't like disorganization. So keeping things in their respective little bags makes me so excited. I got this whole set. I didn't use all of them actually. I think Taika used it more, but I got this whole set. It came with this, a bigger bag. So there's like the size difference here. A bigger bag, a shoe bag here, a toiletry bag. I got all of that on Amazon. If you want, I will add my Amazon storefront link in the description below and I'll add this stuff there. Just be advised, if you don't know, I do get commission on that, but I don't care. Like, I don't care to get the commission. I just want you to get whatever you see that I have here that I like. So if you want to click away from it and open it on your own, I don't care. It's all good. So cubes is the shit, because let me show you. I'm about to pack it up. I'm gonna show you what it looks like because it looks so neat. So here we go. Here it is, the cubes. I like it because most hotels will provide drawers for you. So what I do is just I pull this out and then I throw it in the drawer. I even like to keep my zippers in the center. Like, I'm very specific about everything that I do. So I'll keep them in the center and then I'll just open it up and I just pull things out from here. And I love that. And you see, I like at a glance things. I don't like using my brain very much when I'm on vacation. So I like things to be in their compartments and I'm like, okay, these are the tops, these are my bottoms, my undies and my socks, and then my t-shirts. You see, at a glance, we know what we're rocking with and we can move accordingly. And that makes my brain be zen and quiet. Another thing I love to do is, okay, I'm sorry if I'm about to call you out, but I'm about to call you out. If you're the type of person that packs and then you get your shoes without a fucking bag and you just throw your shoes on top of your clothes, bro, you straight to jail. Straight to jail. That is so nasty. Okay? Do you see all the shit that you walk over in public areas? Spit, vomit, human shit, dog shit. All of it. Ugh. Ugh. And then you want to get those same shoes and then put them on top of your clean clothes? What? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. If you can't get a bag like this, or a bag like this, or a bag like this, you can get a grocery bag. You can even go as far as getting the grocery bag, tying it up, and putting it at the bottom of all your clean clothes. Or if you're even more of a germaphobe, which you should be when it comes to clothes, in close contact with your clean clothes, you could put like a towel over it or just trash bag the whole thing. I don't know, but let's just stop. Please, let's just stop putting dirty shoes on top of our clean clothes, okay? So if I called you out, it was time, okay? I'm doing it out of love. I want the best for you, okay? So I didn't mean to call you out, but I meant it. All of it. Cut it out. No more, okay? So, again, shoes. I'm trying to keep the shoes at a minimum while still trying to be steezy, okay? So I'm bringing 3 pairs of shoes. These are gonna be my comfy shoes because I imagine I'll be I'll be walking quite a bit. And I'll get to what those shoes are. For now, we're just talking about packing, okay? This is how I pack my shoes. Toiletry bag. I've used every single one that you can think of, and this one by far has been my favorite. The reason being, it's clear. Again, at a glance, I don't want to be digging through shit. I don't want to be blindly digging through shit to find, I don't know, my contact case or my toothbrush. This way, I know exactly where everything is at all times, okay? So, clear bag is the way to go. I don't care to hang it on a fucking door. I don't care about any of that. See, it has little, what are these, little buttons? I can close it. I've never used them, okay? All I do is just, I set it on the counter of whatever hotel I'm at, and I just take things out as I need them, and guess what? I put them back in, because why? I don't want to mess everywhere. I don't want to think about where I left this thing or try to track it down or have to like go all over the hotel room to try to find all my shit and not leave anything behind. That's the goal. I don't want to forget anything. So whatever I use, take it out, use it, put it right back in here. The other thing I like about this is that the inner lining is all mesh. Outside is plastic, inside is mesh. And I love that because we have wet things in here, like a toothbrush, for example, and I don't want any of this stuff to be stinky. So I love it, love it, love it. I've never had anything spill on me. And even then, I'll show you what I do to prevent that from happening. But yeah, this has been a dream. I've had this since forever. I can't even remember how long I've had it for. I think I got it at Target. Best purchase ever. Toiletries are there. This, my friends, is a must. So this is, what is this? So it's an antifungal foot spray. I don't suffer from fungus on my feet at all. I do suffer from sweaty feet, which a lot of us suffer from. And when you're a tourist and you're walking around a lot, you're sweating, you have socks, then it's like incubating in your shoe, which tend to be not very breathable. So then at the end of the day, you have a stinky foot. And I hate stinky feet. My feet right now don't stink, but they will stink if I'm walking around all day, not changing my shoes often. And then what's gonna happen is the following day, I'm gonna use the same shoe again that didn't dry over the last 8 hours that I was sleeping, and it's just gonna keep incubating and stinking more, and I can't have that. So what I do, when I know I'm gonna be walking for a long time, is I put on foot spray. So this is kind of like deodorant for your feet. It keeps them dry, it keeps them not stinky, and I love it. None of my shoes stink because of this. But if I don't use this and I travel and I walk around a lot, then they're for sure gonna stink. So, and don't get the powder one, get the one that's not powder. There's some that like once you spray it, it makes your foot white. I don't know why anyone wants that, but it exists because I guess people do. I get the one that's not white. I like this brand, but there's several other brands. You just want something that helps your feet not perspire. What else do I pack? I keep it simple. I pack my jewelry, Ziploc bag, just anything that's gonna house it. If I were a little bit more aesthetic, I think I would buy like a jewelry case, but when you're limited on space, every little inch that you can save helps. So this, I can just roll it up, nice and easy. I did consider getting like a little travel jewelry box, but that's already a cube. It's kind of like this thick. But look, we're good. You don't need to be fancy. Ain't nobody gonna see this shit. So this is how I'm bringing my jewelry. I am bringing a travel adapter because in other countries they don't have the same outlet that we use here. So I did read that Asia has its own version of it. I don't know which one Korea uses, but I found this on Amazon. Again, I'll throw it on my Amazon storefront. This is literally the first time I'm opening this up, but yeah, there's different options for you. I think some of these might be European, some of these might be, oh yeah, this is for Europe. Some are for Japan, Australia, Thailand, UK. Oh, it's all labeled for you. Cool. So I highly recommend bringing one of these just in case, and it's never hurts to bring it and you don't need it. You know what I mean? It's always good to have the option of, if you do need it, it's right there. And it's small enough that it's not going to take up too much real estate in your suitcase. swimsuit. I always travel with a bikini or a bathing suit, depending on the country that I go. Korea is a little bit more modest when it comes to the fashion, and I love it because I also dress pretty modestly. I think so, at least. But yeah, so I'm bringing a bathing suit, even though I don't even know I'm gonna swim. I just, again, like to have my options. The real estate on this thing is really small. I can like make it as tiny as I want, and it's not gonna take up too much space. And it's just gonna bring a lot of fun if I have it, you know? So if someone goes, hey, let's go to spa, let's go swimming, or there's like a pool in our hotel that I just wanna soak in for a little bit, then I have options. So I always bring a bathing suit no matter where I go. If it's RV trip, if it's just a weekend getaway, I'm always gonna pack a bathing suit. Hats, I'll explain further once I start wearing the outfits, but hats are gonna be super rad when it comes to walking around, because we are going in spring, summertime. A backpack, I'm not a purse person. I don't like holding things in my hands. I don't like feeling lopsided, so backpack is the way to go. This one, I love it because you can dress it up, dress it down. Obviously, it's fucking designer, so it's gonna look good and everything. It's durable. Just, that's one of the things I like about designer. Sorry, I keep touching my nose. I feel like dog hair stuck on it. With certain designer, you do get what you pay for. Yes, I know some of it's overpriced. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the quality. So this is really good leather. So I know it's gonna be super durable. It's not gonna get dirty or scuffed. It's just, I don't know, it's just gonna complement the outfit, look hella cute, and just make a statement, you know, like, ooh, she knows what she's doing. And it's vintage, bruh. Like, it's fucking cute. So bringing a backpack. This is, not to confuse this backpack with my carry-on backpack. That's a whole different thing. This one is for my everyday travels, whereas my carry-on backpack is gonna house, or it's gonna hold all my work shit, the stuff that I need on the plane, anything I need for Taika, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But yes, you do want something cute to walk around in. And then my charger, I love this thing. Got it on Amazon. It charges my phone, my watch right here, and my headphones. It's magnetic, small, brainless, easy to use, 3-in-1 charger. Why not? Again, I'll add that to my Amazon. And then last but not least, my hair straightener. I naturally have wavy hair, and I just like when my hair looks straight. I won't be washing my hair every single day there. Just because, you know, it dries out your scalp, all that stuff. It's not the best for your hair. So I will be straightening it and then leaving it that way for a couple days. I do like this silicone case. This did not come with my straightener. I bought this separate. But as the, you know, as your hair straightener gets hot, leaving it on any surface might melt the said surface. So this silicone pouch will not melt. So once you're done using it, you can leave it on top, risk-free of damaging anything. So that's pretty much what I bring in my suitcase. Now the fun part begins. Now we get to talk about, and I get to show you, my outfits. Okay, so here is fit number 1. I am going to be using hats as accessories. It is going to be sunny. We are going to be outdoors a lot, so I figured we get a hat in there. This one I got it from Urban Outfitters. I have no idea who makes it. We got like a terry shirt, loose fitting. I like this like longer on the sides. So Korea is a modest country. They do dress more modestly. I am into a baggier fit. So this is kind of like my take on modesty, trendy, my style in Korea. Okay, so keeping it silver jewelry right now. This is not all the silver jewelry I'm wearing, but it looks like this. Long pants. These are a little bit thicker. They're still pretty cool, but if temperatures do drop, I'll still be pretty warm. Very comfy, loose fitting, I could do a freaking kick, squat. I am wearing my Asics. I think these are the gel somethings, but these shoes go with everything, and they're so comfy to walk in. Bless the fashion gods that running shoes are in. So I did show you I am bringing 3 shoes, so I made sure that these shoes I can rotate in and out and that they're super comfy, because I feel like 3 shoes is already a lot, but yeah, no, we gotta flex and stunt a little bit. Oh, and then you see how this just adds to it. It just looks so cute. This is outfit number 1. What do you think, Mia? Okay, so here is outfit number 2. Still keeping the silver accessories. I think they look really cute. Oversized cotton shirt that, as you can already see, I can pair this with the last outfit. I can literally swap out the shirt on the last outfit, pair it with the burgundy pants, and it'll look great. Another thing that I forgot to mention, sorry I keep ducking because I'm like trying to make it all fit. Another thing I forgot to mention is when picking materials, make sure to pick materials that don't wrinkle easily. Keep that in mind, because it is going to be, I mean, unless you want to bring a steamer, but I mean, I don't want to keep track of shit, you know what I'm saying? So pick materials that don't wrinkle easily. Okay, so oversized tee. I got more stretchy pants, baggy. I mean, I'm just wearing some shorts underneath, but super baggy. I got some brown Sambas on. Very, very comfy. The reason I'm bringing the Sambas, they're not as comfy as the Asics, obviously, because it's just a rubber bottom. What? Rubber gun bottom sole. There's not a lot of cushion, but they fit me a size bigger, like a half size bigger, and that's super, super, super important. I learned this from my marathon prep. It's super important that you do bring shoes that don't fit you perfectly, because the more you walk, the more the blood's flowing, the more your feet are going to expand, and your shoes will start feeling tight. So try to bring more looser fitting shoes. So here it is, outfit number 2, and throw this bitch on and look at how cute. I'm comfy. I can still be nice and airy. I got pockets. My hands are free. You know what I mean? Like, still modest, still cute. Protection from the sun. Got the accessories going on. Bigger shoes to let my feet grow. I feel good. I feel so comfy. They're so loose. I mean, nothing is restricting here. I love it. I can run after my 6-year-old. We are having toddlers on this trip. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of running, I feel like. So I'm ready to go. Okay, outfit number 3. You're starting to see the pattern here. Working with neutrals, working with minimal patterns, making sure that all the outfits that I'm picking, I can mix and match them. This one is, again, a neutral palette. Just in case it gets a little bit hot, then here we go. I have a set, and you can never go wrong with picking a set, because again, it's thoughtless. It's already picked out for you. The wardrobe's here. You just put it on. So that's what you're trying to achieve, okay? So recycling the brown Sambas. I feel light, airy. Again, throw this bitch on. Looks so cute. Pops of color. I'm still keeping the silver. We can recycle this for a minute. Silver is in. She's back, everybody. But yeah, I feel like with all the hats that I'm wearing, I'm not even going to do my hair. Like, I can just keep it like this. And I feel just comfy. I feel great. Here we go. What do you think? Looking at me upside down. Oh, this is from ASOS. The last one was, what was it? I think it's also ASOS. ASOS, I mean, I've been talking about ASOS for years now. I love it just because they carry so many different brands, so many different styles, and you can get it, everything all in one place. So I try to stick there a lot. Reasonably priced. They get shipped really, really fast. Their return policy is amazing. So you can try it on. Don't like it, you send it right back. Obviously, some of these things do have tags, so don't remove the tags. Don't be an asshole. Don't get it dirty. Be a decent human being, and if you don't like it, is because you don't like it, not because, you know, just don't be shitty. But yeah, ASOS is great. I highly recommend it. This is not sponsored by ASOS, but ASOS, if you're listening, shit, I've spent thousands of dollars on your store, so hook me up. But yeah, this is all ASOS. Okay, here's the next look. Here's the next look. I don't know where that T came from, but keeping it classic, airy. These pants are like perforated, like they're kind of see-through. This is a really long shirt, cuffed it up. Again, modesty is something I like, something that's in Korea. You can wear it like this, but I just prefer to wear it like this. One small layer. It's very thin material. It's not gonna like overheat me or anything. Got some classic white chucks, keeping it monochromatic here. Love how comfy I feel. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just like stepping all over you. I didn't put a hat on this. I did change the accessories out to be a little bit more gold. I do need to get more gold stuff in here, but this is just what I have for now. The bag, actually the backpack. And it looks fantastic. All of this, again, is ASOS. So, yeah, feel comfy, light, not too cold, not too hot. Feels perfect for the time we'll be going. Okay, we got our next outfit. This is kind of like a bigger hat. Mesh, so it's nice and airy. Leaving the hair down, keeping the gold. Oversized cotton white tee, can't go wrong. And there's something about a brand new white shirt that just hits different, you know? Like the white is whitened, you know what I mean? Like as soon as you wash anything that's white, you are like the new just disappears. First wash, it just disappears. Why is that? Anyway, white shirt, and I do have a very stretchy long skirt with my Asics on. I figured I could, you know, these two shades of like a rust and a green, like an olive green, they kind of live in the same family, so it goes. And then my Asics have like a pop of orange. They are a bit dirty, so that orange kind of looks a little bit like rust. So it just kind of makes these little elements of color pop. The skirt has this really cool like seam around it. This is something I could dress up or dress down, which is really cute. It's a skirt. It's long. I don't like wearing skirts because I like to sit comfortably, and short skirts are just not for me. So I'm a long skirt kind of girl. Looks good with dad shoes. We're rocking it. Oh, of course. Gotta get the backpack. Makes the hat pop. It just, telling you, this bag just goes with everything. See? Put it on. And we're rocking and rolling, baby. I can still tackle a 6-year-old if I need to. I can still run after the infant if I need to. Come back! I can fight someone on the subway. Okay, so here is the next look. I don't know how I feel about this jacket or this outfit, to be honest with you, but I just felt like I needed some type of like pattern. Like I needed some type of pop. And I also wanted an excuse to wear this shirt because I love it so much. Like it's just so cute. I just didn't think it looked very cute hanging like this. So unbuttoned it and throwing half of it in here like that. It's light, airy. These are a little bit tighter. These probably are going to be my hottest pants. But they just look so rad. So throwing on the chucks again. If you could see it, thank you, Mia. Throwing on the chucks again, keeping the gold. The gold and the silver, you can interchange it however you feel you like the way it looks. For some outfits, I feel like the gold is more appropriate. For other outfits, I feel like the silver is more appropriate. But honestly, they both look really good. But if you just want that little, I can't do it with my mouth, pop, then, you know, go for one or the other. But yeah, this is the next one. Again, all ASOS. Oh, actually, I think I got these at Urban Outfitters a while back. So good luck. Good luck. I ain't trying to gatekeep, but I've just had some of these items for a minute. But yeah, here's the next one. I have 3 more outfits to go. Oh, and did I mention we're going to be there for 10 days? Yeah, we're there for 10 days. These are not 10 outfits. I don't think. But I can mix and match it, so I can make 40 outfits out of these things that I'm showing you. Okay, so we're back with silver, back with the same hat. This shirt is like a windbreaker material. Like, it's so cool, and it's super boxy, so it's very airy. I don't know how breathable this material is, so I'm kind of scared of it. So maybe when I feel like it's a little bit colder, I will wear this, or I'll just tough it out and just sweat my dick off. But this with some olive trousers, like some pinstripe trousers, and again, my Asics. It just gives it a really fun, young edge to it. Trousers are super light. Definitely not getting wrinkled because the material is just great. I did get these like a size, or size and a half, too big, which is intentional. I wanted it to look baggy. I really do like this look. Excuse me, Cooper. Cooper. You're in my shot, bro. Oh, you're not even in my shot. I just caught you in my shot. Sorry, dude. But, yeah, here we go. The look. No, I called you. Now you're in my shot. No, go away. But, yeah. Feel really good in this. All these outfits I feel super confident in. I don't know if it aligns with Korean fashion. I don't know anything about Korean fashion. I just know somewhat of street fashion. And I know the most my own fashion. And I know what I like and I don't like. And I know how I like my body to look. And I know how I like to feel. If I like anything to feel restricting or not. I want it to all be my own choice. So everything here is inspired 100% by me. And I'm sure I'm influenced by all of the trends that are happening, because how can you not be, right? We're staring at it every single day for I don't know how many hours we're on the phone, but definitely influenced. I can't say I'm drawing inspiration from one specific place. There's just all of those elements that I keep in mind when I'm putting these outfits together. So, yeah. Okay, so here we go. We got the same accessories going on. This skirt was kind of a gamble. I don't know how I feel about it, but I like that it's silver. Okay, look. Do you see this? Do you see that sheen? These were the only shoes that I felt out of the 3 go the best. Not my favorite, but I do want to buy shoes out there. Asia has the best shoes, and also Asia has the best perfume. So every time I go to Asia, I always get a perfume. They just have lighter scents for some reason. I don't know why us Americans out here, we like some like heavy shit. But yeah, so these are kind of like, I don't know, I mean, I guess it still goes, but not my fave. Oh. I guess this helps it, right? The bag. I should have been doing this the whole time. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do that the whole time. Okay, this is the final look. They were not recorded in any order. I know when I get there, it's all gonna change, but this one I kept everything the same. The only thing I changed out are the pants and the shoes. These pants are just so fun to me. I don't know, I love them so much. The shoes, not my favorite, but I guess the white with the white, I guess kind of works. But yeah, here it is. This is what I plan to wear. That's it. We're done. Yeah. All of that, I think these are all ASOS as well. Like, this is just a super oversized shirt. It's like 3, 4XL. Like, it's massive. Like, I could probably take off my pants. Here, I'll show you. Whoa! Look. That's how long it is. It's a really long shirt. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm wearing shorts underneath anyways, but yeah. ASOS, man. You can't go wrong. But I probably won't be linking this stuff, the clothes, just because some of these I've had for over a year, if not longer. Maybe like 5 of these pieces I ordered recently, so I highly doubt that I will find them. But yeah, I kept everything pretty neutral. I'm able to mix and match everything. There's got to be a better way. Hold on. There's got to be a better way. Does that work? It's a little bit awkward, but here we are. Yeah, so that's kind of the philosophy behind when I'm packing. I will admit that I did go kind of crazy with all the outfits and stuff. I normally wouldn't pack this much. I'd probably pack for a 10-day trip. I'd probably pack like 5 different bottoms and then a ton of tops. Bottoms, you just don't tend to get dirty as much. Tops, you are sweating. So I would put more tops. But again, I just wanted to fashion it up this trip, so that's why there are a little bit more. I still didn't go with 10 full outfits. I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe I did 7, 8, 9. Did I do 10? I don't know. I think I did anywhere between 8 to 10. I feel like I counted 10 just now. Yeah, I kept the shoes at a minimum because that is going to take up a lot of luggage space. And if you know you're going to buy shoes, because let's be honest, I'm a big bitch. I'm 5'11". Asia and Europe don't have the most accurate American sizing for me, so it's really hard for me to find clothing out there. So I know I'm not going to find clothes when I shop out in Asia. But shoes I definitely get out in Asia. They just have stuff that they don't release out here. So that's why I'm keeping the shoes a minimum. I am also putting all of Taika's clothes in a bigger suitcase that looks exactly like the one I showed you. It's actually Bart's. Bart and I have the exact same suitcase. Taika needs a lot less room, but I am taking the bigger luggage so that whatever I buy, I have room to throw it in that one. And again, because it's not a hard shell, it gives me a lot of room to throw more shit in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the wardrobe. In terms of where's the backpack I usually bring? In terms of what I'm gonna carry as my carry-on, it's just gonna be a backpack. And then let me just show you the things that I did buy, because I mean, I do run a business, so I still need to work on this trip. It's not gonna be crazy amount of work, but it's definitely checking in and making sure that projects, you know, are moving forward while we're away. And in doing that, I need a bigger screen because I'm not going to travel with a desktop. I am going to travel with my MacBook. And I did buy something for it that I thought was really cool. I've never used this before, so I don't know how well it's going to work. So don't let me recommend it to you just yet. Let me play with it, and then I'll like recommend it at some point. But for now, this is what I got. Okay, I have to go pick Tech up. So if you hear him in the background, now you know what that noise is. So the last part of this video is going to be my carry-on. So I'm not a big, like, during the flight, I got to do my, like, moisturizing routine. I wish I was. I just don't know enough about it. And, yeah, that's just not what I do during the flight. So that's not anything I consider. The stuff I do consider is Taika, for one, which that's what I'm going to be recording. A second part to it is going to be all about what I pack for Taika. He is 6 years old. I have traveled with him internationally before. We've gone to Japan and Taiwan multiple times. I forget, maybe 1 and 1. And that was when he was about 2 and 3. So times have changed. He's way more independent now. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to make that one after this. But for now, the stuff that I do carry with me is a backpack. Again, surprise, surprise. I do have a backpack. Initially, I didn't want to bring this backpack. So this is my Barbell Brigade backpack. We don't make these anymore, so it's not a shameless plug. But what is a shameless plug is you should definitely go to barbellbrigade.com and pick out anything you need for all your fitness goals. We have online programs. We have supplements. We have bomb ass apparel. We have really dope gym equipment, especially if you're in like the strength community. We got you covered. That was shameless. But yeah, so we don't make these anymore, but it's just massive. And I don't mind that it's massive, but when I already have a big luggage and I'm looking out for Taika and just kind of trying to get myself acquainted with a new environment, there's a lot of things I don't want to think about. So if I can travel more compact, I would prefer it. So what I ended up doing was I ended up buying this backpack. It's by Bice, I don't know. Also not sponsored. Oh, I forgot something in here. But as I was putting the stuff that I want to bring with me that are essential to me that I want to have on my body, very quickly this became way too small. And I'm going to show you why. So with this guy, I bought something, and this is the thing I said I didn't want to vouch for just yet because I don't know if it's gonna work or not. So first things first, that I always want to keep on my body or in the hotel room, which I also feel like is not the best thing to do, but it's the lesser of two evils, is to keep my laptop on me. Your laptop is like your cell phone. It has a bunch of sensitive information. It's my lifeline as well, because I mean, I just conduct so much work on this that I need it on me at all times. So I have my laptop in here. The thing that I bought, again, that I keep talking about that I just haven't freaking showed you yet, is these dual monitors. So I found this on Amazon. This is my MacBook Pro. I think it's like a 13 or a 14. It's like the medium size one. Maybe the small. I think they only have two sizes. I don't know. But I saw this and I've been so curious about it. I just never knew when I would need it. And here we are. We have dual monitors. Your laptop will go in the center here. I did play with it. I did plug it in just to make sure everything was working okay. I feel like I might even have to charge this. Anyway, I'll do that later. But yeah, the monitor quality isn't the best. It's kind of pretty crummy, but it does, you know, it does what you need it to do. You get to monitor. I mean, you get two other monitors, so you get a total of 3 monitors. It's really easy to set up. It's literally just plugging one cord from here into your laptop and you're ready to rock and roll. I think you might have to go into your settings and set up the orientation of how you want the screens to set up or how you want your mouse to glide between them. Excuse me. Besides that, it's pretty simple. So this is going to be the trip that I get to see if I like it or not. I'm not sure if I'll be able to return it once I get back. But whatever. Like, I just need it for small tasks. I'm not going to be like, I don't know. Whoa, did that just go out? Yep. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of crazy shit on it. So for the emails and things that I need to give quick answers to, or if I need to see stuff right away, I think this will suffice. So this is what I'm taking. And this. And this honestly was the reason why the base backpack just wasn't it. Like, as soon as I put this in, all the room was gone. When I put it in here, it made no difference. Oh, and then I got this. So I got a portable keyboard. This one, it's very slim and slender, and I can bring it with me, but it's just one long piece, which is going to be a little bit cumbersome. Where I saw this guy, whoops, and this is my keyboard. So, voila. So yeah, you're probably thinking like, why do you need a keyboard if you're gonna have your laptop there? I might raise up the laptop, and if it's raised, I don't want to work like this. I want to work like this. It comes with its own little case, and then it comes with a mouse. So it's like a 2-in-1 deal, which I thought was like pretty convenient. So then I have this. So this is just my work stuff. I also am bringing all my cords, and again, I prefer something see-through, so this is why I get the see-through again. I just don't want to dig around for stuff. When I need a specific cord or charger or whatever, I can go, oh, okay, it's on this side, and I can just grab it right away. I'm telling you, I'm dumb, and I hate thinking, so I try to set myself up pretty nicely so I can turn the brain off as often as I possibly can. I also bring highlighters, pencils, and again, it's see-through, so it's very convenient. I bring first aid kit. This is the first time I'm actually bringing this one. I've never used this before, but it looks Like it has everything I need. I think I got this on Amazon. Now with Taika being way more active and such a daredevil, I feel like I'm gonna need this a lot on this trip. And he just freaks out. He gets a paper cut. Okay, paper cut's actually a good one. I'll freak out if I get a paper cut. Those are the fucking worst. But yeah, there's like a little trace of like a sprinkle of blood. He's just, take me to the ER. He's just so exaggerated. So I might as well just have that because I don't want to hear him. Something else that I feel like is super essential is headphones. I don't mind the Apple ones, like the in-ear ones. I just feel like they don't noise cancel enough for me. And they just, after a while, it just gets uncomfy, and the plane does get a little bit chilly, so I do like an ear covering. Just make sure that it comes with this cord, because this cord is what's gonna help you like watch movies and listen to stuff. Because these are Bluetooth, but most airplanes don't. They don't have that feature where you can connect to the TV screen on Bluetooth. So I just make sure this is always packed with me. And obviously you're gonna wanna charge all this stuff before you pack it and are ready to go. So maybe like the night before, you know, just have everything set out. And I have everything charging right next to my bag, again, because I just don't wanna forget anything. So I'll have everything charging, and then in the morning or before I have to leave with ample amount of time, not last minute, because once you start working last minute, that's when shit gets fucked up and you're gonna forget stuff. I have everything next to my luggage. I even have the luggage open just to kind of like just as an indicator that, hey, we are not ready to go. Because if I zip it up, subconsciously I might think like, okay, grab and go, and I might forget a bunch of shit. So I do leave it slightly inconvenient for myself so that I don't forget anything. So this is another thing I bring with me. I do always carry my portable Wi-Fi. It's not gonna work overseas. I did rent one as soon as I land. It is waiting for me. That is an option for you guys if you're traveling internationally. Airports will have that service for you. Not the airport itself, but there's businesses within the airport that does cater to that. So you can get like a SIM card. You can also get portable Wi-Fi. I opted for the Wi-Fi. So as soon as we land in the terminal, I pick up my hotspot. I'm ready to rock. What else do I bring with me? But you see like how spacious this is? Like this is massive. So I love it. And that's kind of everything I bring. Obviously it's gonna be my passport, my wallet, all that shit. But all of that I don't put in my backpack that I'm, you know, my LV backpack. I won't put it in there until I'm ready to travel. Again, I want everything on my body, and I want to be as mobile as possible. So I will put it into these pockets. I might put it into this back pocket here. Just in case. You never know what might happen. So I will carry my wallet, my passports, everything in this backpack on my body. It'll never leave my body. And I think that's everything. Yeah, this turned out to be a really long video, and I feel like I just scratched the surface. But hopefully this helps you with your travels. If this is your first time traveling internationally or just at all, just make sure that you can set yourself up at home as much as possible. Try to keep the equipment or the things that you're bringing with you to a bare minimum. Like really just try to do a bare minimum, because it's less things you got to keep track of, you know. Oh, I would also say dress warm and comfortably on the flight. Like I like to travel in sweats and tennis shoes. I always like to wear closed-toe shoes just because in case of an emergency, you don't want flip-flops, you know, and you have to run. I mean, it sounds paranoid and it sounds crazy, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I'm always wearing some type of tennis shoe when I'm traveling. I am in sweats. I am in a hoodie. It might be really hot out, but in the plane, especially for so many hours, it gets really, really cold and it can be very uncomfortable. So I always say opt for maybe a poncho or a blanket, or just a hoodie, something that you can just layer, take on and off. I would bring that as well. What else? I think I covered everything. But I'm super stoked for you if this is your first time traveling, or if you're just gonna go somewhere new. I think it's always so fun to explore this planet that we live on. But I do want to leave you with just a couple words of advice and wisdom is, you know, when they say when in Rome, act like the Romans do. And that couldn't be more true. Just because you're in a different country and people aren't treating you the way that you're accustomed to in your own country doesn't mean that they're being rude or not polite. It's just you have to remember every culture has its own customs and traditions, and you really need to respect those and abide by that, or else you're just gonna be a piece of shit in a new country, and you're just gonna make everyone from your own country look like assholes. So there are some countries that I'm aware of that, like, if you're walking around and like smiling at everyone, they're just like, dude, what is this guy smiling about? Does he have like some loose marbles in there? Like, what's going on? There's other countries, when you're eating, it's considered very polite to make a bunch of noise when you're eating or you're chewing with your mouth open, whereas over here in America, it's considered very rude and disgusting. So yeah, keep those things in mind, and just when you travel, just, you know, just be very humble. Another thing I would say is just situational awareness. When you are traveling, you are entering new territories, so you want to be vigilant. You want to know who's around you, what's around you. You don't want to just have your head, you know, in your phone and not paying attention to anything that's around you, especially if you don't know the language, because you just won't be able to hear any warning signs or people going like, hey, watch out, or whatever. So just stay very vigilant. Keep all the important things on you, close to your body. If that means you have to hide it on your body, I would do that. Or if you can just leave it in the hotel where it's going to be safe. Some of these hotels do provide safes. I hear mixed things about those safes. Some people say that those safes are not safe, and others do. So just word to the wise, I guess, right? And yeah, have fun, document things, go loose, be respectful, and just have the best time. So I'm super stoked that I get to experience this with my monkey man, because I love exposing him to different cultures and just the world that we live in, because it's just so eye-opening to see how other people live in other parts of this planet that we're on. And I just feel so blessed that I can provide this for him. So I'm super stoked, and I can't wait for you guys to watch the video of everything that I packed for him. So stay tuned, that is coming out after this video. Is there anything else that I might be forgetting? Again, I feel like I scratched the surface. If you have any questions about traveling, I'm no expert by any means, but I've done it a lot, and I feel like I've gotten really, really good and comfy at packing and being mobile and staying compact and still looking fly as fuck. Know what I'm saying? So if you have any questions at all, hit us up in the comments below, or hit me up at on Instagram at geo_Antoinette. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. This was fucking fun. Sorry it was so long, but yeah, see you next time. Bye.